Okay, so what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is a little bit different than all the other tutorials I did till now. So this tutorial will be with commentating, with like explaining what you have to do at certain paths and exactly what you have to do like completely. The reason why is like on the other 3 tutorials I put out yet like up today, a lot of people were complaining that they didn't know what to do, that they wouldn't be able to follow along. It's difficult to understand what I did and everything. So I thought to myself, or like, let's say differently, like first of all, I was thinking about perhaps doing commentating over the tutorials. And I put out like a poll on this video where with the eye, where you were able to vote whether or not you want to see me commentating over the tutorials, yes or no. I think 83% were saying yes, they want that. So today we're going to do that, and because like it's always better if like the people who are watching the video also then say whether or not they like it or do not like it. I will probably pull up another poll at the top right where you can just like click in, like whether or not you like with tutorial or you would like it without talking. My god, confusing. I don't like talking, but like if you want me to talk over the tutorial and explain what to do, or you just want to do it like without commentating and just like normal tutorial and just like let it do how all the tutorials are. The reason why it's a little bit confusing without commentating at the moment is because the editor itself is just basically glitched. Let me just quickly show you what I mean. For an example, like like let's say the 90% of the tutorials are usually people fade in whatever piece it is, press triangle, and then show the patterns which they have used. But if you're like on Black Ops 4 at the moment, if you're in the furthest back, for an example, and you like show a shape which isn't in the tab of tools and then shapes, for an example, if it's now on backgrounds, right? Nope. Like let's say if I have like something else then, which is a shape, I come to this page, and if I go over now and don't go to shapes and then use any of the shapes, but instead go to backgrounds, you can see that the shapes are going like you can see basically top, like the headband is gone, and here the piece is missing as well. If I do that again, like for an example, another piece, they just like they get removed basically, so the complete emblem will vanish after a while. So that's why I wasn't able to show it like properly, and just had to do it. For an example, here from the backwards, here I showed the shapes at the beginning and then just faded in. But this time I'm just trying to show you a way that you can understand what I'm doing, where the shape is located and everything. So this hopefully will help. Definitely let me know down in the comment section below. I would appreciate that a lot. But without further ado, let's get into the tutorial. Okay, so the first shape you have to do, basically I'll try to talk over as if I'm in your perspective. So you press X and you're usually on icons, then you press R1, go all the way over to tools, go to shapes, and on shapes you take the whole square. You take that one. I have to fade it in now because it would take too much time if I basically would do the emblem live. I did that back in Infinite Warfare, I think, and it took like 2 hours or something, because the whole emblem always takes around 2 hours for me. So when you did that, then on the top you can see layers used, position, scale, rotation, opacity. So I'm going to talk over with it with the controls of the PS4. But if you're like on PC or Xbox, you can see on the right, you can see like, for an example, I say now, for an example, you need to change the scale. If you like have just the normal scale, you just like basically press R1, not like R3, and you can change whether or not you want to scale like just like the X or just the Y, or the X and Y in both ways basically. So this way now it's a fixed scale, so X and Y will move in the same way. But if you want to, for example, just change the X scale, you can go, or Y scale, you can go up, or the X scale and you can go to the right or to the left and make it smaller or wider depending on what you need to do. Then the second part is you can also rotate with R2 or L2. So always take a note up on the top which rotation I have. And then the second, or like the next part is you can also, there's the option to have, if you press the touchpad, which is, I don't know what it is on different consoles, you can flip something like the shape. For an example, if I would make it like a thin one now, or well, with a square it's difficult to show, but you can flip certain objects. But I'll show that later. There will be probably some parts where you can see. Another part is where you can, if you press square, you can make it like just hollow basically, but we don't want that right now. So just like make a square, make it just big, then go to triangle to color. Now some people were asking, what is this? I can't get to this menu. So basically, when you usually if you go to color, like if you press triangle, you go to color, you have this menu. Now if you press square, as you can see in the top right, you can toggle to gradient. That way you can make a fade or whatever, it's however you want to say it. But what you have to do, like this is what I did now, you go on fade, you go on the linear option, go onto the first color. The first color is the top blue, this one, which is out, it's shown right now. Then the second one is the top first, no wait, I'm wrong right now, sorry. The other one is you have to go on the touchpad, the color, and you go 255. Oh god, this will take some time. So if you press the touchpad, you can go into the color slider and just like do custom colors, just so you know. And 128. By the way, I'm sorry, I'm really bad at explaining, but like people wanted me to do that. Just let me know whether or not you like this or not. So then you can, on this lower part, you can just like, as you can see, it depends on which way you go, it changes from like the coloring thingy. Damn it, I'm really bad at explaining. But this one goes to 86, and then you also have to check, as you can see, color opacity 1 and color opacity 2. Sometimes there's like 1, which is like if you press L1 or R1, you can make it go away. Sometimes that is the case. It's not right now, just so you know, in the future. But we leave that at 100. And then you have to also check the gradient rotation at the top right. For this example, we have it on 86. Right, it's really difficult to have it fine. Well, like let's say 87, whatever. And this is how we have it. Okay. And then at the end, of course, always check, like I'll always have like 2 to 3 seconds where you can pause the video, and then check at the scale, check the position, the opacity, and everything. So this was just like, this is the beginning now where I just like show you the base principle, and now I won't take like 7 hours for every shape to explain everything. Now I'll just tell you what to do, what you have to do. So this is a circle, so you press X, you come up, you go from icons all the way over to tools, go to shapes, go whole circle, select that. I always have to do the opacity part, but pause the video right now, set the scale to -29 and Y3, position to -38, Y0, basically all just doing with the right analog sticks, and with like if you press it in once you can then move it freely. So if you did the position right, go triangle to color, and then this one is a custom color, so press your touchpad once and put in red 800. Pause again if you need to. If you put this in, I always like to do, like for an example, if you're like on red, if you need like a dark color for an example, go to red and then go down to 8. If you have a lighter color which has like, for an example, when I say like 22, 55, 180, 170, go to like a lighter color, and then you're always on the top. You don't have to like go all the way over, like it just takes a lot of time. But yeah, if you did that, check position and scale again, opacity is 100, go over to the next one. With the next one you can basically just like press your touchpad once, can copy to the next one. It's just a different scale and position, but it's the same shape, so you don't have to always click over and whatever. Same color. If you did a copy part, this is how you did it. Just change position and scale, the rest is the same. Pause the video right now to check if you did it. Good. So if you did that, next shape, I need to check which it is. Alright, again press X, go to from icons over to tools, from tools to shapes. Shapes, you go down to, where is it? Here, bone. Select that one. Whilst I'm going over the opacity, pause the video right now, do position and scale to what I have. Rotation, pause it right now for an example. So if you have position scale, press triangle to edit the color. This one again is a gradient color, so now you know if you press square you come from solid to gradient. Go linear, then the first color will be a dark blue, the second color will be black, and then the toggle will be 46. If you did that, check the gradient rotation, it's at 297. Pause the video right now and just change the settings. So if you did that, you can again copy and then R3 paste to the next one. It's again the same shape, just a different position, scale and rotation. So look at the position, scale, rotation. Pause the video right now. If you did that, then go triangle to color. Again, it's a gradient, so press, if you're on the color pad, go square once, you get to gradient. It's again linear, blue, again the top blue, and then the top black one. This time you put the scale on 0. Again, check gradient rotation, 297. Pause the video right now. If you did all that, go back again, and this is a different shape. Yeah. This time, oh wait, I need to, like, this is the thing now, I have to see how I can do that. So we're gonna save it like this. If you do the emblem, you don't have to save like I did now. I just do it so that when I do like shapes which aren't, as I explained at the beginning, if I go with shapes which aren't in the shape place, whatever, they will delete the emblem. So for an example, this one is one. So if you go from icons over to tools, you go to backgrounds. Backgrounds, it's the concave. Click on that. Then look at the position, scale, rotation, opacity is 100. Pause the video. If you put in everything like this, again the color is this time solid, just go a solid black. This will just be an outline. If you did that, you can again go copy and then R3 to the next one. it's the same shape, just different color. I think you can also just like do it, it's like the nearly the same position, it's just like 1 or 2 ticks down when you have the fixed scale on. Whatever, just like check at the position, scale, rotation. If you have that, then pause the video and check if you did this. If you have it, then go triangle for color. This one is a solid, but it's a color, it's a custom color, so the color will be 255, 160 and 220. So I recommend go to like a, let's say the bottom white, you're always at top 255, and then just change these. Oops, wait. So for an example, I always do it like that. Go to this one, go toggle mixture, and then go up 160 and down 120, and then you have it. Pause the video if you need to. Opacity is 100. Good. If that's done, what is this? It's the same shape again. So go touchpad for copy, R3 to paste, and then just edit this one again. This one has a different color yet again. So just look up our position, scale, rotation. Pause the video if you need to put in it. Then if you did that, let's continue to the color. Press triangle. It's a solid color, just custom. It's 166, 94, 57. So I always like to go, like for an example, to, let's say this one, it's 255, go down 166. So this tutorial will be a little bit longer, but you guys want that like this, I don't know, you have to bear with me. If you really like, for an example as well, leave it down in the comments whether or not you want this tutorial to be just one without talking, so I will be re-upload this one, basically just like how the other tutorials were, just so that people who are like don't want to wait like 7 hours for me to explain everything and just like don't want to hear my voice. You can basically just then watch the tutorial without talking or me talking over it. Just leave it down in the comment section below, and depending on how many people want that, I'll be doing this. So again, with this one, copy, paste over. This one again, as always, check position, scale, rotation. Pause the video if you need to put it in. Afterwards, if you did that, go triangle, color mixer. It's the same color, so usually if you copied it, you don't have to change it. You can see it again if you have like something mixed up. 166, 94, 57. Go back and to the next shape. This one, okay. This one is over at tools, shapes. Go down to the loaf, wherever that is. Check position, scale, rotation. Opacity is 100. Pause the video. If you put that in, go to color, triangle. This one is again gradient, so go linear, the most top dark blue for the first color and the top black for the second color, and then the slider is on 0. Look at the gradient rotation, put it at 73. If you did that, we can continue to the next shape, which is okay. I have to again save it. You don't have to do this part, I just do it so that the emblem isn't ruined, because this one is again a shape which isn't its shapes. So you go to backgrounds, and then round shield, press on that one. Hold on. What, look, now it's, see, this is what I mean. It's really messed up. Okay, edit. But yeah, round shield, you've seen where it was. Check at position, scale, rotation, 100 opacity. It's a dark black. Pause the video right now. If you put in the position and scale, press triangle for the color, it's a dark black. And then you can continue to the next shape. You can copy this one again, press R3 to paste it, It's just like an outline. Then check again, position, scale, rotation, 100 opacity. Pause the video to put it in. If you did that, press triangle to go to color. Go to, it's a solid color, go to toggle to color mixer, the touchpad, and put in 255, 160, 120. It's like the skin color, which I chose to be fitting for this character. If you did that, to the next part, it's a circle. Like go to tools, shapes, and then whole circle. And check at position, scale, rotation, opacity is at 100, so don't worry about that. Pause the video right now to put it in. If you did that, go triangle for color. It's a custom color again, but solid, so just press the touchpad once. It's 8 at red, 0, 0. If you did that, press everything like OK. This one, I think I know that head. So you go tools, shapes, go down. I think it's main. Yeah, main. That one. Press X on that. Then put in the position, scale, rotation again. Opacity is always 100. Like this tutorial, except at the end, it's always 100 opacity, so you don't have to worry about that one. Just use position, scale, rotation. Pause the video now to put it in. If you did that one, it's just the color black, so triangle and then go over to black. So you can again copy with the touchpad, press touchpad and then R3 to paste it. You can just put it in right here. It's the same shape, just like again like doing the shadow thing, whatever, or the outline rather. Check at position, scale, rotation. Pause the video right now to put it in. If you did that, press triangle for the coloring. Color is again the skin color, so 255, 160 and 120. Pause the video again if you need to. If you did, continue to the next shape. The next shape is again the main, so you can use the touchpad like R3 to copy it. And check position, scale, rotation again. Pause the video right now if you need to put it in. If you did put it in, press triangle for the color. Or actually you don't need to color, because if you did copy it, it's the same color, 255, 160 and 120. If you did that, it's a okay, so I'll just show it just because of why not. I'm just like showing it properly. So this shape is, if you go from icons all the way over to tools, background, again it's glitched, look, and it's a round shield. So I just need to go back now because it's bugged. But round shield, and then it's the position is like position, scale, rotation again. Check it, put it in right now. Pause the video if you need to. If you did put the position like this, go to triangle color, go to toggle to color mixer like touchpad again. Use the color 255, 160 and 120 for it being like the, what's it called, the skin color. If you did that, then we have, what is this? Okay. Next shape is tools, shapes, go down to swoop. Use this one. Again, check position, scale and rotation. I'm gonna quickly take a sip of water because my fucking throat is dry. If you did put in the position, scale and rotation, press triangle for coloring. This one is a custom color for the hair, so it's solid. Press your touchpad once and put in the color 56, 18 and 10. So if you did that, I think you can copy this one now, is it? Nope, my bad. So the next shape is tools, shapes, and then it's crest. So click on that one. and then put in the shape, the position, scale, and rotation how it is on the top, as you can see. Pause the video right now to put it in. If you did put it in, go to change the coloring, and the coloring is just like a pure black. It's again an outlining shape. So this one you can copy, go to your touchpad, R3 to the next one, and this one is then just like the brown. So I'll show you the color. Check at position, scale, and rotation. I think it's just like one tick down. Pause the video right now to check. If you did, press triangle, go to touchpad to toggle color mixer, and then go with coloring 56, 18, and 10 again. If you did that, go to the next shape, which is alright. So next shape is tools, shapes. You go down to, what's that? Swoop. Again, swoop. Check at the position, scale, and rotation. I'm feeling so dumb just talking the same sentence. Whatever. Position, scale, rotation. Pause the video right now. If you did put it in like this, go to again color with triangle, touchpad to color mixer, 56, 18, 10. Pause the video if you need to put it in. If you did, go back again. And I think you can now copy. Yeah. So if you press the touchpad again, press R3, you can copy it to the next part. It's the same shape. Just check position, scale, and rotation, but you don't have to change the coloring this time. So position, scale, rotation. Pause the video. If you did put it in, I don't bother now do like go to the color again, because I hope that you just copied it. Again, you can copy it again. So just you have to check over the position and scale and rotation. Pause the video if you need to. If you did put it in, again, I don't bother about the coloring because it's the same shape. I hope that you copied it. If not, your fault. So next shape, again, you can copy. So just if you didn't pay attention, touchpad once, then R3 on the next part, and you can just like, it is already there. You can just have to like, you just have to check position, scale, and rotation. You don't even have to do the opacity part how I do. But yeah, check if you have it. Pause the video if you need to. If you did that, I think the next is a circle, right? Yeah. So next shape is something different. Don't copy anything. Just like press X, go over from icons to tools. If you're on tools, go to shapes, and shapes a whole circle. Click on that, and then check again position, scale, and rotation. The color part is you can do it afterwards. So position, scale, rotation. Pause the video to put it in. If you did put it in, go triangle for coloring. It's just like the very furthest black, like the top black, pure black. Press on that. Again, check again front. Oh fuck! Just check if you did put the right coordination in. If you did, go to the next one. This one you can go again, copy, like touchpad, R3 to the next shape, and then paste it. Oh no, my bad. Sorry. I thought it was the same. No. So the next shape isn't a circle. The next shape is a main. No, it's not a main. Whatever. Go to icons, tools, shapes, and then down. Yeah, it's main. Look, I remembered right. But its main is like the little eyelashes which I did. So furthest black. Check position, scale. It has no rotation apparently. Okay. If you put it in like this, go to the next one. I think you can copy. Yeah. So touchpad, R3, copy it to the next one. This one has just like different position, scaling, and rotation, but the coloring is the same. So pause the video to put it in. If you did pause, then you can continue to the next shape, which is a circle, I think. So triangle, from icons to tools, shapes, whole circle. Check position, scaling, and rotation. Oops, my bad. So check position, scaling, and rotation. If you did put it in, pause the video to put it in. If you did put it in, then go triangle to color, and this one I don't remember right. It's this one. So it's a grayish. It's a shadowing part. Check again the coordinations if you have it right. Then again you can go touchpad, copy, R3, paste to the next one. This one is another circle. I think now it's like a lot of circles. So check again position, scaling and rotation. If you did put it in, like pause the video if you need to. If you did put it in, go triangle for coloring, and it's the not complete white but one above. One or two? No, two. Okay, so it's two above the white, so 1, 2. This one. If you did put that in, press X. And this one, okay. This one again is on icons, tools, shapes, and then you need to go down to, where's it at? To kiss me daddy. Just kidding. What? Press this one. And this one is just to make the eye the shape eye is supposed to look like. So check position, scale and rotation. Pause the video to put it in. If you did, press triangle to change the color. Go to color mixer with the touchpad once pressing. It's 255, 160, 120. If you did that, put in, go back. This one you can copy again, like touchpad once, R3 to the next page, and then just like copy it and just check it position, scaling and rotation again, but it's like the same color, so you don't have to bother so much. If you did put that all in, then you can continue to the next one, which is a circle. Yeah, so icons, tools, shapes, whole circle, press on that. So we're getting towards the end somehow, somewhere, whatever. It's still a lot, so this video will be a little bit longer, but it's like whatever. I hope this helps. If not, I'll be posting on, if you have the request to have see this one without commentating again, let me know down in the comments. This one is black. Check again position, scaling and rotation. If you did put that in, then you can copy again. So touchpad R3 to the next shape. It's dark brown. So check position, scaling and rotation. Pause the video right now to put it in. If you did put it in, press triangle for coloring. Go to color mixer, and this one is 16, 0 and 0. Pause the video if you need to. If you did put that in, we can continue to the next one. You can again copy with touchpad, R3, paste. So you need to check position, scale, rotation again. Opacity is 100. Pause the video right now to put it in. If you did put it in, go to color, triangle, go to color mixer, touchpad, and then it's 36, 9 and 0. If you did put that in, we can continue to the next shape. You can again copy and paste to the next one. It's touchpad and then R3. I have to do the opacity part, but you check for position, scale and rotation. If you need to, pause the video to put it in. If you did put it in, we go again triangle for color, touchpad for color mixer, and this color will be at 68, 22 and 9. Pause the video to put it in if you need to. Afterwards, next, go to like everything select. So this one is again a circle, so copy, paste, but like I recommend, because it's basically this one just smaller, so go to the black one, go touchpad, copy and paste it over here, because it's black and just like thinner, so you don't have to change the coloring. Although that wouldn't have been that difficult, whatever. But yeah, check position, scale, rotation is 0. Pause the video to put it in, and you don't have to change the coloring because you basically copied the black one. If not, triangle, you can just like quickly go over and use the black one. So if you did that, now it's a different shape. Alright, so next shape, no copying, whatever, from icons over to tools, from tools to shapes, and no, and then wait, you go down and go to shades, press on shades and check position, scale and rotation. It's that. If you did that, pause the video if you need to put it in. Oops. If you did, go to coloring. Coloring is just complete white, so I don't even think you have to change anything, because usually if you press on a shape from the new menu, it's always, I think, white. So yeah. Next shape is a circle. So icons, tools, shapes, whole circle. Press on that. Check position, scale, 0 rotation. So basically on scale you just have to go down all the way. It's like the smallest you can make a circle. And then position, just check it, move it, pause the video if you need to. If you did it, again, it's a white one, so I don't think that you have to change the coloring. If you do, the furthest like down right, white, if you need to check again. So then again, it's the circle. So go icons, tools, shapes, whole circle, or what I recommend, because I did that because it's just quicker. If you go to the shape 30, no, to the shape 25, go touchpad, copy, go over and then go to 39 and paste it there, because it is the same size or like the same scale. You just have to check at the position because it's just more to the right, but it's the same size, so you don't even have to bother changing the scaling. If you have like a very like if you're a very patient, no, I don't know what the word is, but if you can just like move it to the right without moving the Y, I think, yeah, Y. If you don't, like, if you let Y on -20, you can basically, as you can see, is the same position. So that one was at 40, wasn't it? 41? Wait, 43. Okay, so 43 minus 21. Do that. Then do basically the same with or although no, now it's, wait, my bad. It's the main again. So you go next shape, icons, tools, shapes, go down, main, press on that, look at position and scaling, and it's black. So pause the video right now for position and scaling, put it in. If you did put it in, triangle for color, go to black. Now you can again go touchpad to copy, go to 41 and press R1 to copy. It's just at a different location. This one. So position, scaling, check at it, move it how you have to, pause the video. If you did copy it, you don't even have to change the coloring, so you can continue to the next shape. The next shape I would recommend for you, for convenience, go to shape 28, go copy and go over to, what is it now, 42, press R1 to copy that one, and then again just move it over. So I think you just have to check the X position. I think Y and the whole scaling should be the same. Press, you don't even have to change color if I'm honest, so just check position X, that is at 41, and you can continue to the next one. Again, go back all the way to shape 29, go copy with the touchpad, and then go R3, go to 43, paste it in here, and this one is the white part of the eye, just again with a different X position, but Y and the scaling should be the same. The coloring should be the same as well, so you don't have to bother about that. If you did check about the position, you can continue to the next part, which is the kiss again. So if you go to icons, you go tools, shapes, go down, and here's kiss, press on that one check at position, scaling and rotation. Whilst I'm fading in, you can pause the video already, put it in. If you did put it in, go triangle for coloring, go touchpad color mixer, put in the color 255, 160, 120. If you did put that in, press X. Copy this one, paste it to 45 with R3. You can again just check position, scale and rotation while I'll go with opacity. Check if you put it in. Pause the video if you need to. If you did, I will be copied because it's the same color, 255, 160, 120. And we can continue to the next part, which is an eye. So you go to icons, tools, shapes, and whole circle. Press on that. It's black. Actually, yeah, it's black. So check on position, scaling, rotation. It's 0 rotation, so you don't have to bother. Pause the video to put it in. If you did, press triangle for coloring. It's completely black. So, and what I just noticed, I completely forgot about that part. Go back, and if you go to the shape 33, you press your touchpad to copy and paste it to 47, and it's this same thing that as we did with the the proper part of the eye just now with the pupil, that you basically do copy it and just move the one from the left to the right. If you don't change, it usually just you just have to change the X position. The rest is the same, coloring is the same as well, so it just saves some time for you. If you did that, you can also pause the video if you need to. If you did that though, go over again, go to shape 34, use the touchpad to copy, go to 48, paste it, and then again just move it over. If you I think you just have to again change the X position and the rest should be fine. Otherwise you can just look at position and scaling again, and rotation, and just put it in normal if you want to, but it's just time saving, so I'll show you that way. Yeah, that way. Go over to 35, go copy, paste it to 49, and again it's just the X position which is different. Put it to the corresponding position. Scaling, you can check it again if you want to. Pause the video if you need to. If you did that, press again X because you have the same coloring, you don't have to bother about the coloring. Go to 36, copy it with your touchpad, go to the 50th layer, press your R1 to copy it, or just to paste it, sorry. Put it in. Again, different X position, put it to the corresponding 49, pause the video if you need to. If you did that, go to the next one, which is now you can go over to the 37, copy with your touchpad, go to R3 on 51, and just again different X position, move it over, check the rest again if you need to, pause the video to put it in. If you did, again continue. You can now go to 38, go copy again with your touchpad, go over to 52, paste it in here with your R3. This time I think it's a different X and Y position, so just check that, put it in the way I have it, 48 and negative 27, sorry. If you did that, coloring is white, as you can, yeah, you copied it, my god. Yeah, that is that. Press X, go to the next shape, which is that. Okay, so this one is a new shape. So if you're on icons, go to tools, go shapes, go down, and then go to curved line, press on that, and then whilst I'm fading in, you check position, scaling and rotation. Pause the video if you need to put it in. If you did, press triangle, go to black. If you did that, go to your touchpad to copy, press R3 to paste to 54, and this one I think is different position, scaling, and rotation. Just check that, but it's the same color, so you don't have, you're just like not spending so much time. It's just like a few seconds which you have spare at the end. So do that. Pause the video for the position, scaling, and rotation. If you did put it in, press X to apply it, whatever. Okay, next one is a different shape again. So you go from icons to tools, shapes, and then you have crest. Press on crest. Check position, scaling, and rotation. Pause the video if you need to put it in. If you did put it in, press triangle for coloring, and it's black. It's an outlining part. If you did that, you can again go touchpad to copy, press R3 to paste it, and this time it's just like the brown hair. So check position, scaling, rotation. Pause the video if you need to put it in. If you did, go triangle to color, go touchpad to color mixer, and then put in the color 56, 18, and 10. Pause the video if you need to. If you did that, touchpad again, X, apply, and next one is, okay, so next one is a different color, different icon or decal, whatever. Icon, tools, shapes, go down, and you have curved line. Press on curved line. We will be doing the mouth right now. Check position, scaling, and rotation. Pause the video if you need to. Press triangle for coloring. It's the furthest black. Press on that. Go again, copy, R1 or R3, sorry, to paste it. And again, just check position and scaling and rotation. You don't have to change the coloring. Pause the video if you need to. If you did put it in, we can continue to the next shape, which is the nose. The nose is a new decal, so go to icons, tools, shapes, and then it's the ping. Select that one. Look at position, scaling, rotation. Put it in if you need to. Pause the video. If you did put it in, then go triangle for coloring, go touchpad for color mixer, and the color will be 166, 94, 57. Pause the video right now if you need to put it in. If you did it, then go touchpad, go X and apply. Copy this one, press R3 right now, like R3 to paste it, and it will be the same one, just in black. Look at position, scaling, and rotation. Pause the video if you need to. If you did, then go triangle for coloring, and it's just pure black. Next shape is a circle. So next shape, icons, tools, shapes, whole circle. Press on that. This one has a different opacity, so just check for opacity. It's 41. So with R1 or no, with L1 you can go down, or R1 you can go up, as you can see. Put in 41. Check position, scaling, and rotation as well. If you did put this all in, pause the video if you need to, by the way. If you did put it in, go triangle for color, go touchpad for color mixer, and this one will be 255, 51, and 51 again. My god. Pause the video if you need to. If you did put it in, go touchpad again, press X. You can this one again, go touchpad, copy, R3, paste. And this one just has it's again 41, so you don't even have to change anything on the opacity. If you copied it, just check at position, scaling, and rotation. Pause the video if you need to. If you did put this in, we have the the second last shape, which is from icons over to tools, go to shapes, and then go crest. Press on X on that. check at position, scaling and rotation. Pause the video if you need to. If you did put it in, go triangle for coloring, go touchpad for color mixture, go 56, 18 and 10. Pause the video if you need to. Press touchpad, press X, X again, and this one go again copy, R3 to paste at 64. Change the position and the scaling and the rotation on how it is right here. Pause the video if you need to. And if you did that, then we're at the end of the tutorial, and we did it. So this is the whole tutorial. Then at the end, press circle, save as new, because you probably didn't do this yet. Save changes, and you have it here. Okay, so yeah, real quick, just let me know, or what I just want to say is let me know how you like this. Again, I'm really bad at explaining. That's why I never thought about doing commentaries over the tutorial. Nonetheless, if this did help you, or was more, or was better for you to do or replicate and just understand the tutorial, please let me know in the comment section down below. I really need the information, if I should continue it like this, or if I should continue it just with music in the background and you just try to follow along, and just like either like just trying, or just like look at everything and then perhaps do it that way. But yeah, anyways, if you did enjoy it in any way or shape or form, if you enjoyed the emblem, please leave a like. Again, let me know down in the comment section below about the tutorial, if it's good or not. I think about the explaining part, I can't do it any better. I'm really bad at explaining, as I said. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't already to not miss any new uploads coming from me. At the moment, I'm trying to do daily uploads. Tomorrow will be either Rem or a Sasuke emblem, like a Sasuke eye, like this kind of art style, just with Sasuke Rinnegan, or perhaps Rem, I'm not sure right now. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Konnichiwa.